Greetings, my gridiron gurus. You're watching the Thrift Store Rundown, where we bring the best of the big game, home on a budget. Ain't no party like a Super Bowl party, because the Super Bowl party don't stop until either your team loses or a fight breaks out and it gets so bad that law enforcement or paramedics have to get involved, or there's not enough food, or there's no food at all, or the food is so subpar in quality that your party ends up being a total bust. That's where this cookbook and this video comes into play. This is the NFL Gameday Cookbook. 150 recipes to feed the hungriest fan. From preseason to the Super Bowl. It's by Wade Lamp, aka Dr. Barbecue, award-winning barbecue expert and chef. He contributes a lot of recipes in here, and some of the recipes are actually contributions from his friends within the foodie scene and the barbecue circuit. Forward by NFL Network stalwart analyst Rich Eisen, and photographs by Lee Bice, or Bace, however you pronounce his last name. I got it for $6.99, and for 25% off. Retail price is $24.95 US. Oh, there goes one of my cards. I was going to take notes with that card anyway. The ultimate NFL fan knows that watching the game is best enjoyed with great food, and lots of it. The NFL Gameday Cookbook, which is not just for tailgating and not just for the big game, gives you recipes, menus, tips, and techniques to make each game a winner. It's published by Chronicle Books. San Francisco highlights all the teams within both conferences, AFC and NFC. However, today we're just going to keep it to the Patriots and Rams, the combatants in this year's Super Bowl. The book begins with all sorts of helpful kitchen tips and tricks to make your prowess better and for you to be more productive in the kitchen, along with some sample menus for special occasions, and they are as follows: Draft Day, Preseason, Mini Camp, Opening Day, Monday Night Football, the playoffs, the Pro Bowl, and the granddaddy of them all, tonight, the Super Bowl, the longest menu. Today we're going to highlight just the Patriots and the Rams, plus the Steelers in honor of my stepfather, who is a die-hard Steelers fan. First up, we begin with the St. Louis Rams, and for every team profiled, it includes statistics, which brew is best in their hometown, their home stadium, and how much it can fill up, the capacity, in this case would be 70,000, their website, their first game played, really good statistics, a description of the surrounding foodie scene in that team's town, and a menu with appropriate recipes. For example, here we have spicy sausage bread on page 63, spicy pepperoni stuffed mushrooms on page 64, Italian sausage soup, Judy's double stuffed cheeseburgers, baked ziti with garlic bread, game day Caesar salad, and homemade cannoli from a bakery on the hill. Or whichever bakery you can find which is local to you if you're a St. Louis Rams fan, or in this case, the Los Angeles Rams fan because they moved back to LA for the second time, and you do not live in St. Louis or Los Angeles. There is a photograph inset where you can see Lee Bice, or Base's talents in action. Here we have catfish tacos with citrus salsa. On the left we have Bloody Mary chicken wings and the Bloody Doctor. There's a very diverse lineup of recipes in here. It's not just limited to handheld stuff. Mac and cheese soup, buffalo chicken breast sandwiches, grilled sirloin steak with 2 mushroom sauté, barbecued pulled pork sandwiches, a classic, pozzoli. That's a regional specialty right there. If you want to learn more about that, that would be on page number 88. And on the right, we have peachy baby back ribs. You're going to find a lot of rib recipes in here, and they all should be scrumptious. They should all be Super Bowl level delicious. On the right, we have lobster with chili lime butter, a recipe that advanced Dr. Barbecue's team to the semifinals of some cook-off championship. A chocolate martini. Hello. Although the lemon placed on the rim of the glass, the martini glass, as a garnish, does give me a little bit of an off-putting vibe. Lemon and chocolate. Sticky Fingers cinnamon bread, On the left, we have Donnie's Nutella bars. That's right, Nutella bars. Barbecue wild fruit kebabs. Nancy P's smoked cheddar double-baked potatoes. And finally, Tris Triggs pecan pie. Look at how scrumptious and delicious that looks. Facing off against the Rams will be the New England Patriots, the hometown team and favorite team of my YouTube idol, my inspiration for starting YouTube, Jonathan Paula of Jog Wheel Productions. I want to root for the Patriots, but at the same time I want to root for the Rams because, well, LA and Hollywood, we bring Hollywood home on a budget. As far as I'm concerned, LA, Hollywood, they're interchangeable terms. Anyway, here's the menu for the Patriots. Baked brie with chutney and crisp bacon, 3-bean nachos, smoky beef stew, turkey gravy sandwiches with homemade cranberry sauce, planked cooked shrimp and scallops, zesty roasted garlic mashed potatoes, barbecue pit beans, and white bottom pumpkin pie. Don't worry, we'll go over the recipes for the Super Bowl menu at the end. And here's my stepdad's favorite team, the Steelers. And their recipes: sticky fingers cinnamon bread, wing ding dry rub wings, mac and cheese soup, steak sandwiches on garlic bread with grilled onions, baked ziti with garlic bread, Gameday Caesar salad, grilled zucchini and yellow squash, and Donnie's Nutella bars. Now let's go back to the menus and go over the Super Bowl menu, which is the longest yet. So I recommend if you have a big crowd, you're definitely going to want to pay attention to this menu right here. Sweet, sticky barbecue salsa with chips, barbecued chicken nachos, grilled chili loved shrimp cocktail, grilled mahi-mahi skewers with peppered bacon, spicy pepperoni stuffed mushrooms, Dr. Barbecue's grandma's chicken dumpling soup. I told you this is not just limited to the classics that you eat with hand. Mac and cheese soup, Italian beef sandwiches, grilled carne asada tacos with guaca salsa. That is an amalgamation of guacamole and salsa for a touchdown worthy dip, or side, or whatever. Garlic infused leg of lamb, Dr. Barbecue's lobster with chili lime butter, cheesy deviled eggs, Gameday Caesar salad, double baked potatoes with gorgonzola, loaded cornbread casserole, Tris Triggs pecan pie, and white bottom pumpkin pie, and key lime pie. At the time, this does not have a pro football team in Los Angeles listed in the book because there was no pro football team in Los Angeles. The Rams were still in St. Louis, or St. Louis. Some people do pronounce it as St. Louis, although they might get roughed up in an alley if they do so. I have no idea what the food scene in LA is like, but I will say and assume that it is definitely eclectic, and wherever you can find it, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be worth the amount of money I have right now. I'm just getting a couple of slices with extra cheese from my local pizzeria Giovanni's for game day. But hey, I do celebrate. This book is a touchdown waiting to happen for your Super Bowl spread. 4.5 out of 5. And why 4.5 out of 5? The overuse of one word, I think, can really degrade a book somewhat. The word wonderful is overused. Why? If it's justified in this book, if everything does come out wonderful, I think it justifies the use of the word wonderful one too many times. That may be your thought, and I will respect that, but for somebody who's known as Dr. Barbecue, I don't think wonderful would be a word that you would use too much. I mean, look at him. But hey, don't ever judge a book by its cover, and don't ever judge the award-winning barbecue champion by how he dresses or when he shaves or not. The NFL Game Day Cookbook is just something to be marveled. Nobody's going to be talking about the pre-game entertainment, the halftime, the commercials, or the lead-out program, or even the game itself, how badly or awesomely the teams played. No, they're going to be talking about the food that you made at that viewing party that was awesome. The guy will go and be like, remember that time that dude made that thing from that cookbook at that Super Bowl party you went to? That was awesome sauce. You could be that guy or that girl. This could be that cookbook. And can anyone say touchdown on a bargain? Thanks a lot for joining me. That's the Thrift Store Rundown, where we bring the best of the big game home on a budget.